everyone! Past Sunday I went again to Goegekregen Flea Market. It's an indoor, well not really indoor, it's in a parking lot, but it has a roof. And it was a post-Valentine trip with Nashi. Basically we went to do some rummaging as a little guy was with his grandmother, and so we had some time to look, and trust me, this time it was worth it because I've got a whole bag of goods that I found there, and we're gonna have a look through them. And believe me, there are some very great gems there, and well, I didn't spend that much at all in the end. So let's first unload the bag, and then we're gonna have a look at all the lovely loot that I found. And of course we start with the smaller things, so don't expect only, there will be there some hamburger toys and small figures, but yeah, really nice stuff in there. And all in all, I didn't pay that much because flea market, and well, not everyone knew their prices. So let's start with the cheapest thing of all. I've got 4 more, it's basically 2 times the same, of the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles Sanrio figures. So I've got twice the cinnamon roll Michelangelo, so that means 2 will go on a trade pile, and twice the Hello Kitty Raphael hamburger toys. So still one of the cutest collabs McDonald's did here in Belgium this year. I really love those figures, and I've got nearly the full series now, so that's pretty cool. Some of the smaller stuff. What I also found is another gift from Studio 100. If you saw my video last week where I visited 2 Kringwinkels, I also found one there. So yeah, it's also for the trade pile. And talking the same style of figures from Studio 100, I have a nice set of 4. Let's get them here. Piet Piraat, it's a pirate series, very popular with the kids figures. So I've got the pirate, the captain himself, I've got the cook, the first mate, this is the sailor, by the way, because of course this is the cook. Cook hat is a dead giveaway. Yeah, well, I think the series is running for 15 years now or something, so it's been a long time since I watched some episodes of those, so sorry about that. But yeah, that's the really cheap stuff that I found. Well, no, I got a few more, but they're pretty cool as well. A still working Mrs. Potts from the McDonald's. It's a drawback figure, and it still rolls. Yeah, I have to do it on a table, which I can't do on the camera. From 1992 McDonald's toy. So she needs a bit of a cleanup, but still pretty cool for a Disney collection. And talking Disney, I also found this little Dory from the London Disney store. You can see the stamp is still at the bottom. So yeah, that was also a pretty cool figure. It's in a great condition, so I just grabbed that along from the table. Was the same table where I got all these Studio 100 figures and Mrs. Potts from. So that's cool finds, but they're the small finds. Because I've got more, and it's also Disney, and it is Lego, and that's a sealed polybag of Asha's Welcome Booth from their Disney line, Disney Friends mini dolls. So always have a use for some polybags. Those are excellent finds. Always when you got a few euros to spend, and that's basically the I'm not gonna say cheap stuff, but the low value stuff, because I've got some nice finds. Well, don't expect Transformers or something. Not as good at that, but still very close. And I'm just gonna go in. I've been checking around a bit before I tape this on eBay and everything to get an idea what the values are on those. It's also about the value that I paid for them. So we're gonna have a nice series of 5 now, and we're gonna start with a golden edition, still sealed, Harley Quinn DC metal die-cast figure. So I'm not gonna say how much I paid for it, because then you're gonna cry. But it was from a stand, and the next 2 things that I'm gonna show was also from the same lady, so I got a nice deal for taking them all 3. But yeah, this is just a lovely figure You can see still in the pack. Lovely, lovely. She's gonna get a very nice spot in my collection. And then we have from the retro toys of the retro collection Kenner Star Wars toys in Mandalorian, Ashoka Tano, still carded, excellent condition again. So that was from the same stand again. Got a real good deal on the 3 figures that I'm now showing. So this probably will end up on my trade pile though, because I'm not really that big into a Star Wars fan, but as you know, bundle up, get better discounts. And the third one, and the most valuable that I got from this stand, is a Funko Pop 5-star. Again, it is still closed, Disney series, Aladdin, the Genie. So hasn't been out there either. You can tell it still has the little rope before the mat and everything. So yeah, it's, that was also a pretty cool find. And of course Aladdin. Late Robin Williams remains one of the coolest characters, so yeah. Actually those 5 stars are nice Funko Pop figures compared to the big vinyl ones. So yeah, and I would say that was it that I found, but no, I found even cooler stuff. Even though it's not action figures, but I found 2 still sealed 2009 limited edition Disney Store London pins. They sold back then for 12 euros, 7 pounds. This one, if I go look on eBay, is around 35 euros in value now. This one even more, the Sleeping Beauty one. But yeah, pins are always cool. Disney pins are especially cool. Not as cool as Efteling. That remains my biggest thing, but yeah, I just couldn't possibly. It was like the second or the third move in there. I saw them. I was like 2 minutes thinking about the price that she asked for. Maybe that's a bit steep, but I just bit the bullet, and I'm glad I did, because she didn't want to bargain for a lower price, but that's fine. I just paid what she asked for it, went to look them up, and I was like, ooh, I haven't paid like half of that, not even a third, so it gives you an idea how much I paid for them. So, but yeah, that's the finds that I did today at the flea market. So pretty nice stack. Some of them will be on my trading page, my vintage store. Find the link below in my link tree. And some others are of course from my own collection, because that's what we always do. We find stuff, we flip some stuff, and then we buy the stuff from our own collection. That's just how the game rolls, and that's just what makes it fun. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you again next time for more thrifting. Bye bye! For watching this video, and if you want to support me, check out the link tree above for all my channels, so you can have a look there, or my affiliate links, so there's a little kickback to the channel for more content. And if you really like, you can always buy me a coffee. Thanks, and bye bye!